Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Thursday night edition, Jim. Our third night broadcasting here, and where else would you rather be? In the Magic Dome in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Hello, everybody. You are watching on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. This is the Blaze Alexander pregame show. Paul Bowe, alongside my longtime partner. What's this, Jim? You're number 3 for us together?
How about it?
We must have called 100 games together, but they get better and better every night. Tonight, the Williamsport Millionaires at 1-1, taking on the Mountain Lions from Altoona.
And I guess before we get started, we should let everybody know the JV game is going to overtime, 61-61. So that's the game going on behind you. You're looking down at the screen right now. And obviously the varsity game will follow after they warm up. Usually they put 10 to 12 minutes on the clock when there's an overtime situation. But, yeah, Paul, great matchup tonight. The rivalry, Altoona, Williamsport renewed here at the Magic Dome. And it should be a lot of fun.
Nice crowd on hand again. And like I said, our third night in a row on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only. Let's talk a little bit about the Millionaires. I know you got an interview coming up with Coach Taylor. 1-1. They lost to Loyalsock 52-41 when we were here Tuesday night. It was a really tough game for the first half. The second half got a little sloppy. The Lancers just proved to be too much.
Well, and I'm sure Coach Taylor will have a lot to fill us in on that. But it was a good ball game.
Yeah.
I think Williamsport just had trouble putting the biscuit in the basket, so to speak, putting the ball in the basket. But it'll definitely help prepare the Millionaires for Altoona tonight.
Well, if the Millionaires are going to win tonight, they got to look to James Evans McQuay. Number 4, we said it, Jim, he drips with athleticism.
Absolutely.
They just got to get him the ball. He had 7 points in the first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter. I believe he finished with 11 for the game, but he was silent that second half.
Athletic, gets up and down, can do pretty much what he wants in the basketball court.
Absolutely, and Keenan Brown comes off the bench, number 3. Sharpshooter, had 12 points in the opener, played some quality minutes against Loyalsock. No one's going to play harder than Keenan Brown.
He does a nice job out there. He can shoot the basketball, and he goes hard every minute.
Yep, and one of our favorite players, Jim, the senior, number 2, he's headed to Bloom in the fall. Nasir Jones, it seems like he's been playing forever.
It does, and a talented athlete, big body, going to play football down there for the Huskies. And played very well against Loyalsock. I think Coach Taylor, I'm sure he'll want to get him more touches than he got. I think they would like to get the ball into the low post more.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's a big body, and like I said, it looks like he put on a couple pounds this year of muscle.
And again, he's very athletic, very muscular, but he can handle the ball. He can do a lot of different things on the basketball court.
And we've seen him ram it home last year a couple times.
Yep.
He brought the house down. Let's talk a little bit about the Mountain Lions for Altoona. They're going through some growing pains. Defending District 6A champions, but all 5 starters are gone from that team. They lost their first 2 games pretty handily to the Thundering Herd of Carlisle and also to Central Dauphin. They played the Rams down there, 83-45, 71-41, but it's a young team.
And they play in the Mid-Penn Conference. Terrific basketball.
Absolutely.
One of the best basketball conferences in the state, has been for years. And we'll have the coach on first and talk with him a little bit about his team here coming up. But you hit the nail on the head, youth movement.
Absolutely, but they are led by junior point guard number 13. He is their leading scorer, averaging 19 a game. Colin Lear, last game, 24 points, 6 3-pointers. Like I said, he's averaging 19 points a game. He's a point guard that could really fill it up.
He's a shooter, he's a scorer, and they'll need a big game out of him tonight. He'll need to fill it up here tonight.
Now, like I said, it's a young team. They got to stay in the game. They got to hustle. They got to stay out of foul trouble. I talked to Nick Petrucci, one of the senior guards on the team. I talked to him out in the hallway before, and he was telling me, he's hurt. He's coming back. He said he's going to probably start tonight, but they play 9 or 10 guys. It's a rotation there. They're still trying to get their legs under them, and like I said, hopefully when you interview Coach Klausman, we'll have a nice, he can fill you in a little bit more about the team.
Absolutely. Here going on in the JV ball game, we're tied at 63s, under 45 seconds to go. Millionaires have the ball. Looking to score and go ahead. 3-pointer on the way.
That was
a little hard.
Jermaine Harden
Jermaine Harden, there's a talented young man.
He's only a freshman here. 30 seconds. We might be going to double overtime. We'll give you some bonus coverage here.
Altoona timeout and definitely a little bonus action here. And been a very good JV game.
Absolutely. I mean, we could stay with this if you want to stay with it, Jim, and bring everyone to closing of the JV game.
I think that's probably a good idea.
All right, 20.
We got interviews with coaches coming up, and obviously the team's got to warm up before we get the varsity game. So let's finish out the JV game here for everybody at home.
Absolutely. We are deadlocked at 63, and it is Altoona's ball coming up.
Altoona called a timeout. They have possession. They'll be going right to left on your television screen at home, and obviously they got to be drawing up a play to hold for one shot, I would think.
Could be double overtime, Jim. You know, they say Dolly Parton works 9 to 5. Going overtime here.
How about it?
I think we just dated ourselves again with these references.
I just was looking to see if we had the JV coaches for Altoona and Williamsport.
I have the JV coaches for Williamsport. I don't have, or for Altoona, I do not have anything from Williamsport. I didn't have that roster with me with the JVs.
And the JV coach is for Altoona? Oh, I thought you said you had.
Oh, no, they have all the coaches on here. Jared Klausman is the varsity assistant coach, Jesse Betar, James Klausman, and Trevor Palfy.
Gotcha.
So it's 1 of 3, right?
Young Mr. Walker's the JV coach for Williamsport.
That's Pinner with the ball. Pinner kicks down to Brady Duffy. Duffy back out to Neely.
I'm sorry, that would be girls that I just gave you the JV coach.
Over to Duffy in the corner. Pinner on the floor. Back out to Neely, being guarded. 4 seconds. They got to get a shot. Pinner kicks it inside on the block, up, and he is fouled. No, they call the walk.
Travel.
With 0.06 seconds, Jim, we're headed for double overtime. Williamsport, and there's a long 3/4 pass and falls helplessly to the floor. Double overtime coming up. Let's take a break. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyal Sock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
The team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's big truck of...
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. JV game going double overtime. We're going to give you some bonus coverage.
And the Williamsport Millionaire coach, JV coach, is obviously Ethan Lee and DeMar Wright. Coach Wright's probably going to be heading out to head in with the varsity. Oh, he's on the corner of the bench down there, so he is staying out here. That would be Coach Lee talking. Here's the jump.
All right, it's controlled by Jermaine Harden for Williamsport. Drives down the lane. Nice move up off the glass. Little short. Up and in.
2-point Millionaire lead here in overtime.
That's Neely with the ball on the right wing. Neely gives it up to Hardison. Hardison back to Pinner. Between his legs goes, kicks to the corner. 3-ball on the way by Duffy, off the rim. Nice rebound. Back to Duffy again. Drives baseline. Throws it in reverse,
beautiful.
Jim, up and in.
Beautiful dipsy-do up and underneath there, reverse, eh?
Brady Duffy. 2-point, no, game tied at 65. Williamsport with the ball, swings it around, back to Harden.
Into the low post. Nice
nice
pass.
Give. That was Keith Freeman at the doorstep there.
Followed back up there by 34, Paul. Do you have him?
For Williamsport, I do not have him. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have the whole roster.
We apologize. We do not have the JV rosters here.
We only have some of them. Jumper, no good.
67-65, Williamsport Millionaire lead. If you just joined us, this is the JV game. It has gone double overtime. Obviously, the varsity game will be probably 15 minutes after the completion of this game.
Thomas Aversa checks into the ball game for the Millionaires, and Harden will bring it up court.
Harden's got a nice handle, nice and smooth.
Yeah, only a freshman, Jim. Swings it over to Versa. Versa kicks it back to Lake. Lake over to Harden.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is the JV game between Altoona and Williamsport. It has gone double overtime.
Versa getting trapped, kicks it back to Whaley. Whaley kicks it back to Harden in the corner. A nice bounce pass down low on the block.
Nice move. Left it a little short and then over the back. 67-65 Williamsport Millionaire lead. Double overtime, 2:07 to go here.
Two minutes and 7 seconds to go. To the line is Evan Alwine.
Better you than me caught that one, Paul.
And he's on my all-hair team, Jim. I can see that hair back.
How about that?
It's like my youngest son. He pulls his hair back like that. He's a skateboarder.
Good form, good follow-through. 67-66.
Keith Freeman back into the ballgame.
Keith Freeman, a good athlete, good football player.
Absolutely. Really good running back, H-back. He can do a little bit of everything for the Millionaires. And Alwine will shoot another. Both teams at 10 fouls. Rattles around the rim and comes out. Millionaires by 2, now have the ball.
By 1. He got the first one.
Excuse me, by 1. Harden comes across the timeline. Swings it over to Whaley. Speaking of football players.
How about it?
Nice
Nice
pass. The doorstep, up and in.
Good dish by Whaley inside. Way to convert it. I believe that was a Versa that put it in. 34?
No, versus 31.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. 31 or 34 is the only one we don't have, and 40. Aversa now checking back into the ballgame.
Turnover there by Altoona Millionaires. 3-point lead.
Freeman gives it up to Harden. Harden rushes across the timeline. Harden splits the defenders. A nice dish down low again. Swings it over to Lake. Swings it back to Freeman. Freeman over to Harden in the corner. On the left wing. Boy, I really like the way Harden moves with the ball.
Did a real nice job.
Yep.
Millionaires running clock here, 3-point lead in double overtime. If you're joining us, it's the JV game prior to the Varsity.
Nice turnaround jumper, good.
Very nice job. I wish we had the young man's name.
Yeah.
Good defense by the Millionaires.
Duffy with the ball.
Out to 5. The lead for the Millionaires under a minute. Double overtime. Left-handed jumper on the way. No
Hardison,
good.
no good. Rebounded again. That's a Versa there, Jim, with the rebound. Up to Harden. Harden looking to run. Now he's going to back it back out. Under a minute to go. Millionaires by 5.
Plenty of points, young man. Bring it out there. Run the clock.
Oh, floater from the foul line. How to get his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. Jermaine Harden.
Good stick-to-itiveness. I don't know if that's what the coach wanted, but that pretty much ices it. Altoona will get a timeout. 7-point Millionaire lead, 27.6 to go here. Double overtime of the Williamsport versus Altoona JV game.
Yep, fans getting a treat here in the opening game.
This is nice for the JV players. I mean, they don't usually play, and again, COVID cuts the crowd, but they get a chance to be here on prime time, get everybody viewing them because a little overtime action.
Absolutely, and like I said, nice crowd tonight.
Really nice crowd. So, maybe Jimmy, I'm going to ask my son, was it 34? Jimmy, see if you can get us a name on 34 for the Millionaires from somebody, please, if you can ask.
30. Oh, it's the other Fosnot, Caleb.
Caleb Fosnot.
Yep.
Okay, well, Caleb Fosnot, number 34, playing a very nice JV game here.
I apologize for that. Like I said, we only have so much room. We usually only list the varsity players because we usually don't do the JV games, but we got some of them down here.
Yeah. Yeah. Altoona will trigger it in here. Millionaires 7-point lead, double overtime. There's a steal. That should ice it.
Harden throws it in reverse, up and in.
Nice job by Harden all the way to the hoop.
Freshman, Jim. Freshman, watch him coming up through the ranks the next couple of years. Over to Piner, head fake. Kicks it back, 3-ball on the way. Got a piece of that, but he buried it. That was Hardison.
Still up by 6. Steal, though, by Altoona. Another three-pointer on the way.
That one paddles around, and there's your horn. Final score in the JV game, Williamsport wins 75-69. We'll be back with some coach interviews and then the tip-off of the varsity game in about 15 minutes.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
FastMaz.com.
FastMaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
All right, welcome back here to the Magic Dome. If you're tuning in, wondering why the varsity game didn't start, the JVs went double overtime. Williamsport getting the win 75-69. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb here. It is the Blaze Alexander pregame show on a Thursday night here from the Magic Dome. The Millionaires taking on the Mountain Lions, Jim.
One of the few things you get your money's worth here in today's world, Paul. We got a little bonus basketball. We get some JV action in there. Called out some kids' names, and unfortunately we didn't have. But very entertaining and a good win for the Millionaires JV program, double overtime over Altoona.
And like you said, a lot of times the JV kids don't get their games on TV or anything like that, so it's nice to get some. And I'll tell you what, Williamsport, the couple minutes we saw them, they have some really, really fine freshmen and sophomores, coming up the ranks.
They sure
in
do.
The next couple of years.
They sure do, and obviously now they put 15 minutes on the clock. The warm-up, the loosening up, we'll have a national anthem, and then we'll kick the varsity. So we're probably 20 minutes away.
Yeah, about 20 minutes over tip-off. And like I said, I know we're going to have some interviews with the coaches down there. We got some stuff to fill your time. Stay right here. Spend your Thursday night with us on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. You want to take a quick break, Jim?
We'll take a commercial break, and you and I will come back.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I'm King Kongin, I'm a gorilla. I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I'm King Kongin, I'm a gorilla. Yeah, you putting in 12 hours.
That's good. That's real good.
Better than any energy drink I've ever had. My only question is, how can I get more of these things?
We'll be out here all day, thanks to this thing right here. I'm all about it. King Kong, baby.
We're King Kong, baby!
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. The first game went double overtime, Jim. We're going to be starting about 8 o'clock here, so we're about a half hour delay here after the JV game, but I know you caught up earlier with Coach Klausman from Altoona, and we're going to bring that interview to you, followed by an interview you caught up earlier with Coach Taylor.
Alan Taylor. We caught up with both of them here. Good to talk with both and welcome Coach Klausman to the Magic Dome, and he had some nice things to say.
Yeah, and it's nice to get these interviews early when the coaches have time to talk, and they're always so kind and generous with their time here anywhere we go. And they're two really good interviews. They're coming up next. We're going to go to them after a break, and we'll be back.
The team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
And we're back with Altoona head coach Jared Klausman. How's it going, Coach?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. Welcome down to the Magic Dome.
Appreciate you having us again. Thank you.
Great place to come down and play.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about how your season's going so far this year.
Well, we got 2 games in so far. Just really thankful to be keeping our kids healthy every day and getting out and playing a little bit. We had 2 mid-pen games. We were at Carlisle last week on Friday. Not the start we were looking for, but we played much better at the Central Dauphin home on Tuesday. Very young and experienced team off of last year's district championship team, replacing a lot of guys, and we're just looking to get better every night out and play against the best competition. So glad to be here. Really
outstanding.
Happy.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah.
And this is your second year as head coach, correct?
Yes, sir. I was an assistant at Hollidaysburg for 11 years. This is my second year as a head coach at Altoona. I'm an Altoona grad, so it's great to be home, and it was great to win our won a district championship last year, first time in 6 years. So
I know, fantastic.
Great way to start.
We were very happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me ask you, the Williamsport Altoona rivalry, you know all about that, right?
Yeah. I remember playing here in high school. My assistant coach, Jesse Beatar, played here in high school. So it's great to be back. And even all my years as an assistant, we played up here a lot. So I feel like I've been here almost every year. But it's a great place to play. I mean, obviously the crowd won't be the same as always, but just great to have the kids out and try to get better every night and just get something going for them every night. So.
And over the years, this is one of those special matchup games I've always enjoyed all the way back to Coach White days, and it's been very enjoyable playing Altoona and looking forward to it. So give me a quick overview of your team.
Yes.
Talk to me about your players.
Yeah, we replaced all 5 starters from last year. The junior class from last year played a lot of JV, step up now on varsity games. In the mid-pen, there's no off night, so you're challenged every single night. So our guys are finding out real quick the speed of the varsity game is much faster. But I saw already from game 1 to game 2 a lot of things we did a lot better. We just we're a little on the smaller side, so we got to really concentrate again on getting body contact and rebounding and just playing as hard as we possibly can. So
fundamental basketball.
That's what it's all about.
That leads us right to the keys for tonight's game. For you guys to beat the Millionaires.
The keys to the game to win. I think 3 things. We have to be even or control the glass and do our work early, footwork-wise, and get position and try to get that. I tell my guys all the time, rebounds are just 50-50 balls in the air instead of on the ground. We gotta get 2/3 of those. Secondly, I think we got to stop penetration and making beats from the outside. Fill those gaps, keep away from the rim. And the third thing is just take care of the ball, not turn it over against our pressure. Try to play a little slower and get good shots, the shots that we want to have in every possession.
I always say coaches today try to make the game more difficult than it is. It sounds like you're grounded in your beliefs.
Keep it simple. That's right. Keep it simple.
That's a great philosophy.
Absolutely.
Well, great to talk to you, Coach. Good luck, and I understand your wife's expecting also. So
yes.
Good luck from everybody here in Millionaire Land for you and the new child.
Appreciate you guys having me. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We'll be right back with Coach Alan Taylor.
So people ask me all the time, what do Miata mean? Motivating oneself now, encourage you to actively to think independently. I started this high fashion shoe business out my garage, like a lot of big companies. I know Nike started out their garage, probably Adidas, Versace, Gucci. Start small. Think outside of the box, build, constantly get better. That's what Miatis did. We started on a high fashion tennis shoe brand, and then the brand is getting bigger. I thank God all the time, man. We started small and built. I hope this motivates you to chase your dreams and your goals. I did it, you can do it. People don't realize we came a long way. So it wasn't an overnight process. It was a struggle, getting people to believe, getting people to see. Miata, we disrupting the world right now. We built different.
Back with Millionaire head coach Alan Taylor. Always good to see you, Coach.
Likewise.
Great night tonight. You've had a good week. We had Loyal Sock earlier. You got the Altoona Mountain Lions here now. Great rivalry. Give me a little overview from the Millionaire standpoint.
Well, just get an opportunity to try to play against the zone again. These guys are going to play us some zone. Had a good day of just working on some skill development and trying to iron a few wrinkles out. And hopefully we'll come out here and maybe right some wrongs that we didn't take care of on Tuesday.
And I was very complimentary on the air of the defense your team played. It reminded me, you and I would talk last year, especially after the State College game, where you gave up a lot of points in the first half and then tightened it up. You have to be happy with the defensive effort against Loyal Sock.
Well, defensively, I was happy that the score, it wasn't a 70, 80 point
game
that we gave up. I wasn't happy with how the lack of energy that we played with.
Gotcha.
In the straight line drives, our closeouts weren't proper. We didn't close out properly, and we were giving up straight line drives, forcing us to help and leaving shooters wide open. So we have to play a little bit better on the ball defense and not allow guys to get downhill. And before the Sock game, we talked about missed layups. That was one of the things you brought up, and it came back to haunt you that night. Absolutely. But the other thing, again, was our not going inside enough. Right. You know what I mean? I thought we should have tried to pound the ball inside a little bit more and just use. I mean, they were a little bit longer, with Julian inside and Siraj. But physically, I thought we should have been able to overwhelm, but we didn't go inside. We gave up on the inside game and wanted to fire. So it just comes with some game experience. Should we set up a coaches versus cancer game with them at the end of the year, something, and give you another shot? They'll learn something. Yeah, give it. That'd be a good. We can do it. All right. Hey, let's talk about Altoona tonight. Yeah. Keys to the game for the Williamsport Millionaires tonight. It's the same thing. I'm not concerned with Altoona. I'm really concerned about us. Us, like I said, defensively being in the right places at the right time, playing good on the ball defense. We're not out in passing lanes as much, so we got to do a better job of closing out and containing dribble penetration. And we got to find a way to get rebounds and get it out. We're getting rebounds, but we're not getting the ball up the floor. So working on our transition offense to add to that pressure. You pressure them both ways, offensively and defensively, and we have to add that dimension to our game. Outlet pass, get the ball to the middle, fill the lanes, get down the court, look for the trailer if there's nothing there. And if they score, get the ball in quick, and we got spots we need to get to, so we get into our secondary. I guess we're talking old Millionaire basketball. Yeah. We might as well go back to when you played. I watched you play against Altoona up here. There were some great games. I know this means something to you. Do the young kids grab it today, the Altoona rivalry? And you know what? It's funny you said that, because we were just watching film. I said, you guys think Loyal Sock is the rivalry game. We've played Altoona more than anybody in the history of Williamsport basketball. This is our true rivalry. This is a true rivalry game. This is it right here, but these guys have no clue. I wanted to bring out a game tape and show them, but somebody went through the archives and took a couple of them. And just about every time we played, we got into a fist fight with these guys. Absolutely, I remember them. We had to shut it down and not play for some years to let the tension die down. But no, they really don't understand the rivalry between Altoona and Williamsport. This is it. Well, I think with football this year, obviously they played each other. Here we are in basketball. Hopefully, Altoona, Williamsport, with the help of us broadcasting and creating a little energy, we can build that rivalry back. Yeah. Because that was one of the special, we talk about Loyal Sock Williamsport, but the Altoona Williamsport was a statewide rivalry at the time. Yeah, this was the game that everybody packed the gym for when we played against Altoona. But we just want to pack the gym regardless, if it's Altoona, Loyal Sock, whoever, you know what I mean? We can get through this pandemic and, get the fans back in here, man. Kids need the energy. Well, I'll get you out of here, get you to your team. Good luck tonight. Hope things go well, and maybe we'll talk to you after the game tonight. Thank you. Look forward to it. We'll be back with some basketball right after this message.
Hi, Blaze Alexander here with this beautiful Subaru Ascent. And I just want to take you around the farm for just a minute, because when you're on the farm, you never know how your family's going to grow. Oh my, how about this family, Lyle? Growing a little bit faster than we like. Yeah, I understand. And remember, we always have the lowest price possible on this Subaru Ascent. That's right, Lyle, at Blaze Alexander Subaru off the Burnham exit on 322. Hi, Blaze Alexander here at Blaze Alexander Nissan in Muncie, and I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier, great little utility vehicle. We've got 65 of these in stock and coming. If you need something a little bigger, how about this Titan? This is a real beauty with over 400 horses under the hood. Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we have the largest selection of Nissans in the entire area. with the Blaze Alexander low price guarantee.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome everyone back to the Magic Dome. We are ready for tonight's starting lineups, Jim. The Mountain Lions of Altoona against the Millionaires of Williamsport.
Old school rivalry game from back in the day. Hopefully it lives up to expectations, and it's a good ball game tonight.
Absolutely, and should be a good game here. Like I said, we're tipping off a little later tonight because of the JV game going double overtime, but we will take you every step of the way, and I really like our new design here on the screen here, Cam. Huh? We got the clock in the bottom. Jim, looks good.
Yeah, I might just watch it on the screen since my eyes are failing me here as I'm getting older, and I can't seem to remember my glasses.
Well, we always go through the ritual, Jim. You don't have your glasses tonight, but you got 40 other things, right?
That's right.
So we kind of got a joke about that. But we're going to go down to the introductions, then we're going to have the anthem, and then we're finally going to get some basketball here.
Some great hoops action.
Yeah, it should be good.
And there's no truth to the rumor that we're moving in the Magic Dome. I'm going to spend the night here a few more times.
Oh, I think I put more miles on my car in the last 3 nights. Coming down 81.
We're very blessed, Paul, with everything going on in the world.
Absolutely.
We've been able to come up here this week and see some great basketball.
Culminating tonight here with our last game of 3 nights. And like I said, I'll drive every night down here. I just love calling it and love bringing it to you. And we love highlighting the kids and giving
the colors. I just realized the colors have been the same the whole week.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Kyle Pheasant, senior guard. Colin Lear, got to watch him. Sharpshooter, he's a lefty.
Those lefties all can shoot, Paul.
That's right, Jim. And that's all I used to do is shoot. Lucas Muffy, Nate Cornelius.
Again, they play in the Mid-Penn Conference, so they take on the big boys.
And they got a big team. They're tall. They got some height on that team. And now here's your home team, the Williamsport Millionaires. Xavier Taylor getting rewarded for his hard work, getting the start. Played a really good game against Loyal Sock. Got in foul trouble.
Yes, he did.
And there is Elijah Frierson.
Another young man that played well. Very athletic, very long, up and down.
Tyler Fosnot. We met his dad before the game, came over, had some nice words to say.
Tyler played got a good handle, can shoot the ball, distribute, He can do it all.
See that little dance Nasir did, Jim? Could you do that?
Not as good as Nasir.
You got a bad hip, though. All right, we're going to break for the anthem. We'll be right back with the opening tip. WebWeeklyLive.com.
I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. Yeah, you putting in 12 hours.
That's good. That's real good.
It's better than any energy drink I've ever had. My only question is, how can I get more of these things?
We'll be out here all day. Thanks to this thing right here. I'm all about it. King Kong, baby.
We're King Kong, baby!
People don't realize we came a long way. So it wasn't an overnight process. It was a struggle, getting people to believe, getting people to see. Mayadi, we disrupting the world right now. We build different.
All right, welcome back. Paul Bo, Jim Webb, Thursday night. Jim, we need a name for we called Wednesday night was Dynamite. Let's go with the old wrestling theme. We'll be Thursday Night Thunder.
There we go.
What do you think?
I don't know if it suits basketball, but it sounds good,
It
Paul.
sounds good. Everything has to have a moniker.
Well, back in the day, there was a lot of thunder between Altoona and Williamsport. They would get into some serious brawls to the point where the rivalry actually got suspended
you were telling me about that the other night.
We'll leave the names out, although they'd probably enjoy us talking about the old days. But
the names have been changed to protect the identities.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent. Nasir will jump for the Millionaires.
Jake Corso jumping for the Mountain Lions.
Nasir, outstanding athlete. He's committed to play football next year at Bloomsburg University.
Bloomsburg got a couple good athletes coming in. Owen Anderson from Jersey Shore coming down there. They'll have a nice squad. Tap controlled by Williamsport. That's Fosnot.
Fosnot ran it down. Good job saving it.
Millionaires going from right to left on your screen. Fosnot at the top of the key. Swings it over to Frierson. Frierson back to Tyler. Tyler looks over to Xavier Taylor. Flashing through the lane is Frierson. Back to Frierson. Lost his handle. Got his own rebound. Back over to Jason. Swings it back. Millionaires looking for a good shot. Frierson goes baseline, swings it back to Jason. Runner in the lane, gets the roll, Jim up and in.
Nice job. Good. Drives down the paint, soft touch, gets it in. Off to a better start. He got in foul trouble early against Loyalsock. They need a good ball game out of him tonight.
Kyle Pheasant now bringing the ball up the court. Left-handed dribble, switches to the right hand. Looking over to Lear. Lear in the left wing. Lear swings it back to Muffy. Lucas Muffy now swings it over. Back over to Lear.
Millionaires in straight up man, the traditional defense up here at the Magic Dome.
Lear drives, and we're going to call a reach. Nope, we're going to call a moving pick.
Well, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
I don't have my glasses on.
I don't have glasses, and I didn't see it.
No comments about the official not having it either. So here we go.
Fosnot with the ball. Top of the key. Swings it over. Taylor, long three ball on the way. In and out, and a rebound by Muffy.
Good job by Muffy. Good position.
Here comes Colin Lear. Left-handed sharpshooter for this Mountain Lion team who drained 6 3-pointers. Last game, 24 points. There's a three ball on the way from the corner. He's short. Millionaires looking to run.
Taylor on the run.
3-on-2 break. Ball batted around, and it's going to stay here with the Millionaires, Jim.
Miss layup. There's one for Coach Taylor. I know that's been a point of emphasis that they've been missing a lot of easy baskets.
6:19 to go, 2-0 Millionaires.
Or as we like to say, Paul, they've been missing a lot of bunnies.
A lot of bunnies. We had a lot of bunnies missed last night.
In the girls' game.
Yeah.
What did I say? A herd of bunnies were missed.
Frierson trying to get position, but they get it back out to Xavier Taylor. Xavier swings it over to Frierson. Frierson to Fosnot. Fosnot thought about the three, had it. They're trying to get the ball in Nasir. They're denying him the ball.
There we go, and Nasir down in the post. Going to get a reaching foul. I didn't see who was on. I believe 33.
On Cornelius, Nate Cornelius. Ball should be outside, and it will. Fosnot will trigger. Back to the top of the key to Frierson. Frierson swings it to Fosnot. He thought about it again. He has that. He hit it the other night.
Yes, he did.
Tyler looks to reset. Back over to Taylor. Back to Tyler. Swings it to Frierson.
I guess I would be remiss. Altoona's sitting in a 2-3 zone, making life difficult for them. A nice shot there.
15-footer by Frierson. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Elijah Frierson, nice touch. Millionaires full court press, giving Altoona little problems.
Here comes Pheasant. Pheasant across the timeline. Switches hands. Drops it back to Muffy. Swings it over to Lear. Lear, long three.
Bang!
He's a sharp shooter, Colin Lear.
Lear from the opposite side of the top hat, long range.
And a little malfunction at the junction there as two Mountain Lions collided. And they're going to call another foul on Cornelius. That's his second. Here comes the substitution into the game.
I'm sure talking with Altoona's coach, they watch film of the Loyalsock game and they think, their best strategy here tonight is to sit in the 2-3, make Williamsport shoot the basketball.
Ashton Bardell into the ball game.
Nice inbounds. Nasir Jones.
And he will go to the line. And I think that's going to be there all night for Williamsport, Jim. If they want to pound that ball inside with Nasir, it doesn't look like they have anybody to body up against them. A lot of big bodies in there, but no one the width of Nasir. He's a space eater, as you say, with Big Julian.
He definitely is, and Nasir's got the athleticism to go with the body. I'm sure after the sock game he's been practicing free throws, and he puts the first one down there. 5-3 Millionaire lead. here in the early going.
Colton Geibel coming into the game. Junior forward. Second one on the way with Nasir.
Little
He's
short.
Frierson comes down with the loose
Elijah
ball.
Frierson, I like the way he plays.
Yep. Taylor.
Fosnot, top of the circle, backs it out, going to set him in the offense. Look for something down and again to Nasir.
A nice inbound pass to Conley. Or excuse me,
there
to
we go.
Jason. Frierson drives to the basket, and they call a walk there.
And he might have took that extra half step there, but
Elijah Frierson, 6'2" junior. He looks taller than 6'2" to me, Jim.
yes, he does.
He has that long frame, long arms, basketball body.
Millionaires picking up full court man. Fosnot a nice job on the ball, making him earn his way up the court.
Lear over to Pheasant.
Taylor moving the feet.
Kicks down low to Muffy. Looks had a cutter in the lane. Was Bardell. And they call a foul here, Jim?
Yeah,
a block.
I think we got a blocking foul down low against Nasir.
And Lear will be the trigger man from under the basket.
Watch Lear to come in, try to get an open look here.
Gets it over to Geibel, and it's going to stay here with the Mountain Lions. 5-3. Millionaires lead, 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Ball back out to Pheasant. Kyle Pheasant, 5'9" senior guard. Long three.
Bang.
Oh, Lear.
Lear's got range, that's for sure.
And it's 6-5, Mountain Lions lead. Lear has all six. Taylor swings it over to Fosnot. Back to Frierson, trying to set up a little one-on-one. Kicks it back to Taylor. They got Tyler in the corner if they want him.
Altoona just packing it in.
Yep. Tyler's going to shoot a three. That's off the back iron. Rebounded by Nasir.
Nice job working it up. And one.
And a foul.
Good hard work there by Nasir Jones, working the offensive board, going up strong.
And there's that strength under the basket we talked about, Jim.
Chance for the three-point play. Wholesale substitutions, Paul. I'll let you get them.
Evans McQuay coming in the ball game. Keenan Brown and Naeem Ali Conley.
Williamsport in the home whites. I like him.
Yeah, they look sharp, all white. Sear rolls around the rim. Taylor bangs around for it, and ball falls right into the hands of Geibel.
1 point Millionaire lead here halfway through the first quarter.
Lear trying to free himself, being guarded closely by Ali Conley. Over to Muffy.
Well, I'll tell you this, Lear's in range at the water fountain, so they got to extend out and get him.
There's a long three. Bardell for three.
Bardell figures, hey, let's live out here and see what happens. Bang.
Ashton Bardell. Over to Taylor. 9-7, Mountain Lions lead. Keenan Brown for three.
Keenan Brown can flat out shoot it, and there he did. Stepped into it real nice.
Provides that spark off the bench for the Millionaires. And it's 10-9 Williamsport, 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go. First quarter. Over to Muffy. Muffy top of the key between his legs. Kicks it to the corner. That's Lear. Thought about it. Head fake. Drives to the lane. I think he took the little bit of
boy.
Yeah, he took steps on that. He knew it, too.
He took the RVT City trolley there across the lane, Paul.
Jeff Beagle coming into the ball game right now for the Millionaires.
Beagle gave him some good minutes the other night against Loyalsock. Big thing is he's got to convert his shots. He had lots of touches. Just take the time and put it in the basket.
Taylor with the ball to Evans McQuay. Swings it back to Brown. Brown looks to come off the screen. Foul line. Over to Evans McQuay. We highlighted him in our spotlight, Jim, on our Blaze
Nice
Alexander
pass.
pregame show. Nice pass down low to Beagle.
And they're the ones Beagle's got to take his time and try to convert. He does a great job of making himself big and receiving the pass.
Bardell hauls the boards. Lear now trying to break the press.
Oh, there was a traveler got away with.
Over to Pheasant. Thought about the three. Good rotation. Ball bounces around, and it's going to be Williamsport ball. I thought he was going to point to Altoona there. Good first quarter, Jim, so far. 2:21 to go. 10-9. Williamsport leads. A lot of substitutions for the Millionaires, as usual. And Taylor brings it across half court. Over to Brown. Back to Taylor. Swings it to Evans McQuay. Evans McQuaid looks to pull up, back to nice pass to Beagle inside. Beagle looking to distribute, back to Taylor, back to Evans McQuaid. They got Brown in the corner if they want him. A little too late there. Conley got to be careful with that screen.
Altoona doing a nice job in the 2-3, packing it in, making them try to earn their way.
Brown, good rotation off the back iron, ball batted around, and we're going to get an over to back, Jim.
Boy, I don't know about that. They need to loosen up, let these kids play.
Yeah, it's going to be on Ali, Conley, and two young men going for the ball. I agree with you, Jim. 5 team fouls already.
Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. They got 5 team fouls. 7 overall.
It's a lot of whistles. Pheasant looks to inbound, and he's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout, too. We'll be right back into the Magic Dome. 10-0, Williamsport, 10-9, excuse me. Williamsport leads. 1:50 to go in the first. Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Konging. All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome Gym. 10-9, Williamsport leads. What are you seeing out there, Jim?
Well, battle of wills here right now. Millionaires right now full court man. Altoona playing zone, different styles. But both teams probably very happy with the way the game got started off to, but both teams struggled their last ball game. Williamsport's giving him a 5-second call. Great job by the Millionaires, full court man. Creates a turnover.
Williamsport's giving them fits with the defense. And Brown will trigger. Looks to Evans McQuaid. Back out to Conley. Over to Taylor. They switched the zone here now, Jim.
Oh, they've been in it.
Oh, they were playing man.
Nope, they've been in the 2-3 the whole night.
Trying to pack it in there down low. Taylor kicks to Brown. Another 3 on the way. Got to hit that shot. He did. Drained it.
Young Mr. Brown shooting the ball well tonight.
Pheasant.
Here they are, full court man. Again, they don't guard the inbound.
Another timeout. Pheasant having a hard time getting the ball in. And I think, Jim, you're seeing a lot of the learning curve right there.
Absolutely, and they do a nice job. What Williamsport does is the guy guarding the ball turns his back, and he's looking to jump the first guy that comes open to take it away, possibly trap. And Altoona's having a difficult time with that right now, bringing the ball in bounds.
And like we said earlier in the open, 5 new starters out there, only their 3rd game together playing. A learning curve there. You know, they'll learn how to break that, and the last 2 times made them burn 2 timeouts, so Williamsport giving them fits on defense. And as Altoona playing that zone, too, being that they were packing it down low, they're hitting that outside shot. You're going to be forced to guard that. That's going to open up the inside game for guys like Beagle, guys like Nasir Jones.
Absolutely.
All right, so it will be Mountain Lion ball.
Again, Nasir's on the ball here, but he's got his back to it. He's looking to see who comes open and to help out and then go to it.
And they broke it over to Pheasant. Pheasant drives, initiates contact. No good. Good defense by Beagle.
Good job by Beagle.
Toss it out. Up ahead to Evans McQuaid.
Nice crossover.
Puts his
up
head
strong.
Down. Missed a bunny there, Jim. And we got a tie-up. Are you going to call a foul? Or?
We're going to be in the one-on-one here in the first quarter.
2 teams that want to get up and down the court. It's pretty obvious.
Brown will trigger the inbounds here.
Over to Evans McQuaid. Back out to Keenan Brown. Brown to McQuaid. Back over to Keenan. Top of the key. Swings it to Fosnot in the corner. Brown hit his last 2 3-pointers. Kicks it over to Evans McQuaid. Drives. Oh, nice. Good hands
strip in there
by Pheasant. Williamsport getting back on defense, though. Made it a 2-on-3. Evans McQuaid went to swat that one.
Up ahead.
It's Conley
job.
down low. Ali Conley.
Conley got it up in the basket, went and got it and put it in. Good work by the young man.
15-9 Millionaires. Good defense by Keenan Brown, and Millionaires on a bit of a run here.
Coach Taylor's got to be very happy with the defensive effort here in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Bardell inbounds to Pheasant. Pheasant having a lot of problems getting the ball across the timeline. There's a pick right there. Over to Brown. Millionaires looking to run.
Pheasant's hurt, isn't it?
I think he had a collision there. He's holding his jaw. We don't like to speculate here. Let's take a timeout. Injury break. 15-9 Williamsport.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here. And Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
People don't realize we came a long way. So it wasn't an overnight process. It was a struggle, getting people to believe, getting people to see. Mayadi, we disrupting the world right now. We built different.
All right, we're back here. Good to see Kyle walking off on his own power. Sitting on the bench, just got his bell rung a little bit, Jim. He'll be no worse to wear.
Absolutely. As long as they don't tie him up in concussion protocol, he'll be able to play tonight.
Evans McClay with the ball. Back to Brown. Brown moves the ball. Nice. Three-pointer on the way. Counted. And that's at the horn.
Big shot by Brown, giving the Millionaires a 9-point lead at the end of one.
They doubled them up, 18-9. And that's the end of the quarter. We'll be right back. Quarter number 2.
So people ask me all the time, what do Mayadi mean? Motivating oneself now, encourage you to actively to think independently. I started this high fashion shoe business out my garage, like a lot of big companies. I know Nike started out their garage, probably Adidas, Versace, Gucci. Start small. Think outside of the box, build, constantly get better. That's what Mayadi's did. We started on a high fashion tennis shoe brand, and then the brand is getting bigger. I thank God all the time, man. We started small and built. I hope this motivates you to chase your dreams and your goals. I did it, you can do it.
All right, welcome back to the Magic Dome. 1 quarter in the books, 18-9. Williamsport leads a hot shooting quarter by Keenan Brown. Leads the way with 9 points, Jim. 40 Altoona Mountain Lions. Colin Lear with 6.
And Jimmy Webb getting the stats done for us. Doc Massey's not here, so
he's
I
Doc
appreciate
Master's
that.
understudy.
Absolutely.
Every good stat man needs an understudy. Thanks for Jimmy Webb to come along. Help us out on stats. It's always great to have stats.
Absolutely. And Altoona will trigger in here right in front of us. 18-9.
Ashton Bardell will trigger it in.
Millionaires got to keep the defensive pressure up here. They're doing a real nice job.
Over to Listoki. Jordan Listoki gives the ball back to Lear. Lear across the timeline. Over the corner to Bardell. Long three by Listoki. Comes off the rim. Another rebound by the Millionaires. Fawcett out, looks to distribute. Nasir Jones.
Good job by Nasir getting up and down. Back out to Foz, not on the way. Three-pointer, a little short. Fought around 4 off the Mountain Lions. It'll be Millionaire ball underneath.
Boy, Nasir had some good position in there. He cleared everybody out. Tyler Fawcett under his own basket will inbound. Up top to Altair Jason. Alkabir gives it up to Taylor. 18-9 lead. Over to Tyler. Nice
pass
down
into
low.
Nasir. Up strong. Gets it back. Up strong again.
Oh,
Blocked.
There's a foul right there. They're going to go to foul number 30. That is Colton Geibel, excuse me.
I believe he had 4 rebounds at the end of the first quarter. He just got 2 more right there, Paul.
Yeah. He is a rebounding machine.
Again, he's got to take his time here, convert some foul shots.
First one made it look good.
Good job, Nasir. 10-point Millionaire lead. Name of the game's been Millionaire defense so far.
Absolutely. Yeah, Altoona having a really hard time getting the ball and getting set in their offense. Second
Good
one on
job.
its way is good.
Jones converts both. 11-point Millionaire lead. Back into the press.
Pheasant inbounds to Lear. Lear being guarded by Fossenot. Colin gets down low, and they're going to another foul. Yeah. Wow.
Well, Williamsport AD Sean McCann does a great job, and he's getting his money per foul out of the officials tonight, Paul.
Muffy over to Lear. Lear long three around the rim. Thought that was going down. Over the head to Frierson. Dishes his shoulder, and there's a blocking foul right there.
I would have liked to seen what was going to happen there. It looked like Elijah was lining that up to
I was getting
gusto
ready
dunk
for flight 24 to take off.
How about it?
Boy, he's quick, isn't he?
He just has those legs where you can tell they're like springs.
Elijah on the line. First one is...
Ooh, take your time, young man. $11-point Millionaire lead here.
6:54 for intermission.
Gets the second one, and most importantly, that gets the Millionaires into their press. Man all over. No guarding the ball. Nice.
Steal. Oh, nice finger roll by Halkabir Jason.
Halkabir Jason takes it in, finger roll, and forces a Mountain Lion timeout, Paul.
23-9, 6:51 to go in the half. We're going to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Jim Park Pizza.
Park Pizza.
We had some pizza Tuesday night here. Scott sent some pizza over. You didn't even have any.
I didn't.
You must have been on a diet.
I'm trying to stay away from that
Well, I'll
stuff.
tell you what, I ate enough for everybody.
But I'll tell you, it's really hard with Park Pizza. They do a great job at eating Park Pizza for a long time.
Absolutely. Really good stuff. We had sausage and pepperoni. No, just sausage we had. It was really good. I'll tell you what, I took it home. I ate it for breakfast. My kid ate 2 pieces on me. I was not happy, but I did eat it for breakfast the next day after eating like 3 pieces here. But Scott does a great job over there.
He does, and Park Pizza's good. I like eating it there. I like it right out of the oven.
Oh, I do too.
But it obviously travels well.
Yep. That's a lot of pizzas do not travel well, Jim. I tell my wife that all the time. I'm an in-person guy. I want to sit there and eat, and then unbutton that top button of your pants when we have too much, like we always do. But like I said, good pizza, good wings there. Scott's a great guy, and Cam's a good guy too. That delivery guy, he's not a bad guy too.
And Cam's our producer here, does a great job.
Fantastic job.
Park Pizza, very active within the athletic community in Williamsport and very supportive, whether it be baseball, basketball, football, softball.
Back here, that's Muffy with the ball over to Pheasant.
Ice hockey.
Pheasant trying to get across the timeline. And they don't deliver to Loyal Sock, remember that. I asked for a pizza when we were doing a Loyal Sock game.
Desir Jones with the steal on the run out.
Here comes Desir, up ahead. Oh, he missed the dunk.
We were waiting on it, Paul.
Elijah Frierson missed the dunk. He did everything right, but put it through the cylinder.
Coach Taylor told him on the way by, we get 2 points whether you lay it in or dunk it.
Cornelius with the ball over to Lear. Lear back to Muffy. Muffy shuffles a little bit, being guarded by Jason. Back to Lear. 6:12 to go. 23-9 Millionaires lead. Over to Pheasant. Mountain Lions having a hard time getting into their offense. Good defense by the Millionaires. Long three by Lear. Around the rim. Good position in there by Muffy. Ball batted around like a pinball. And it comes down in the hands of the Millionaires. Up ahead. That's Taylor. He'll lay it in off the glass, up and in.
Taylor sneaking out. They found him. Millionaires trying to put it away here early.
It's 25-9, 5:44 to go. Here comes Pheasant. Across the timeline. 3 ball on the way from the corner is short. Rebounded by Nasir Jones. 3-on-2 break. Up ahead and...
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Jason really took a bad spill there, and good sportsmanship there by
nice pass
Nate
across
Cornelius.
by Faznut.
You know, you get going that
Jason,
fast.
unfortunately, you can't put the brakes on it, and
No.
he cut him down below. He'll be okay.
Yeah, he's going to.
He's got good hair. Is he on your Altair team?
It needs to be a little bit longer, but he's close. He might be honorable mention. Got to be a little bit longer. That's one thing, Jim, you and I will never. Well, you might be on my all-hair team.
Oh, good.
You'll be the coach. We're gonna put you. You're a little past your prime playing, so we'll put you on as the coach.
That sounds good to me.
That means you don't have to really do much. Just stand there and bark orders.
with the athletes of today, I just let them play. I'll roll
Yeah,
the ball
what
out
the
and just
heck,
let
right?
them go.
Jason on the line. He will shoot 2. 25-9. Millionaires lead. First one on its way is long again.
And again, he rushes it. He just needs to slow himself down, get a ritual down a little better, and take a breath.
I'll tell you what, the ladies last night shot the ball really well from the free throw line.
Well, ladies usually do. They take their time at the foul line and usually shoot a much higher percentage than the boys.
Jordan Stokey coming back into the ball game. And Alcabir
much
Jason.
better there.
It's a little hard, but he got the banks open.
Banks open.
Deposited currency, Jim. Lear, the ball. Millionaires still in that press. 26-9, 17-point lead for the Millionaires. Lear kicks it to the corner to Pheasant. Pheasant looks to drive baseline and going to get a blocking foul.
Little slow shutting off the baseline there. Good call. 13th foul called in the first half here with 5:21 to go in the second quarter.
I didn't see who came into the ballgame, Jim. Did you see 32? Jake Corso into the ballgame for the Mountain Lions. Back over to Pheasant. Mountain Lions look to reset. Pheasant drives.
Oh, nice job.
They left the back door open. Drop step right in. Good move by Kyle Pheasant, excuse me. Laid it up and in. Pass. Nice pick there.
Dare I say, good job by Pheasant putting it in the nest or not?
You can.
Okay.
Lear pulls up, jumper. Good.
He's a good ball player, Paul. Really sweet left-handed touch.
8 of the 13 by Colin Lear. Over the corner to Frierson. Frierson spots up for 3. That's long. Pass over to McQuay.
Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep.
Well done there. Established position. Got charged into. As good as a steal. Millionaires got them doubled up 26-13 here. 4:37 to go. Second quarter. It's been all Millionaire defense really flustering Altoona.
Yeah, defense that's been the story of the game. And Bardell will inbound. And they're having a hard time even inbounding it. Over the head to Stokey. Stokey at the foul line. Back to Pheasant. Pheasant over to Lear. Back to Pheasant. Kyle Pheasant, 5'9" senior guard. Caught inside. Throws it up off the rim. Ball batted around. Comes down in the...
I missed it. Was it on the end line? I believe it was on the end line, Paul.
I believe that's what they called also. Yep. Hard to see from our angle. 4:16 to go. 26-13. Millionaires have doubled them up. They led 18-9 after 1. And we have a conference here. You know what we call this, Jim?
No, what do we call it, Paul?
The Geneva Conference.
Is that right?
That's what we call it in football. We'll call it that in basketball also.
Think I get in trouble if I sneak in the locker room at halftime and take the peas out of the whistles for the second half?
I'm not telling anybody. I don't know about you. Shout out also to our good super fan Carl listening tonight. Just send me a text message. Jim always enjoys listening to this.
We have more fans like Carl, we'd be on NBC.
Yeah, we got to get Carl.
Nice job, Nasir Jones, off a good entry pass.
We got to get Carl one of those new hats, I told him. One of those new White Webb Weekly hats.
There you go.
He wears the blue one we sent him proudly. 28-13, 3:50 to go. Lear across the timeline. Lear going one-on-one. Initiates the contract. We're going to call a walk.
Altoona's coach just got – no, he didn't. I thought he was going to get teed up.
He's been pacing up and down.
He was out at the top hat telling the official what he thought. And
yeah, he's not happy, I can tell you that. We don't have to get him any King Kong energy drink. He's all fired up already. He don't have to go hard.
Brown will bring it up.
Keenan Brown across the timeline, slowing it down. 3:38 to go, clock running. Second quarter, all Millionaires by 15.
If you're
Evans McQuay.
Wondering why we're still in the second quarter here, the JV game went double overtime.
Fabulous game. Millionaires pulled it off by 6.
Who was that young man that was very athletic, Paul, the freshman?
That was Jermaine Harden.
Remember that name, folks.
Jameer. Can't even read my own writing here. He's only a freshman guard. Fantastic. He's on the bench. He's on the bench for Varsity. You might see him get in a little bit. His play definitely got noticed. Lear drives, floater in the lane. Hauled down by Evans McQuay. Millionaires 4-on-2. Kicks it back out. Evans McQuay has not taken a shot yet tonight.
Now he has.
There it is. Drive to the basket, up and in. And that's when he's at his best, going to the rack, Jim.
He slices and dices, and you want to get the ball in his hands and let him attack.
He's the leading scorer through 2 games on this Millionaire team, a leader.
So
5'11" senior guard.
He extends the lead to 17 for the Millionaires and 1 coming.
And Altoona cannot afford to get behind. They haven't scored more than 45 points in the first 2 games, and they're well on their way below that.
I got news for you, Paul. They're behind.
Can't get much farther behind. Got to stay within striking distance. Evans McQuay at the line. Ball rolls out.
Nice job in there. Who's that, Paul? Battled and dug that out. 13.
That was Raymer Brown.
Nice job in there. Extending the possession for the Millionaires. Brown on the way. 3-pointer. Bang!
Keenan Brown. That's his 4th 3-pointer.
He's filling it up here in the first half.
Absolutely. Listocki across the timeline. Listocki at the foul line, pulls out, pass to Muffy. No look pass underneath. A little too hot to handle, but it will stay here with the Mountain Lions. 33-13, 20-point bulge now for the Millionaires. And Lear will inbound the pass. Maybe he will look to get it right back here, Jim, like you said last time.
He doesn't seem to move. He throws it and stands there. Nice pass across.
Throws it in reverse. Evans McQuay.
Evans McQuay's an athlete. I love watching him glide up and down the court.
Yeah, Williamsport has some athletes on their team. They really do. And I say this all the time. They play a tough schedule. But that's all.
Here's a steal by Brown. He bird dogged him going up and in. Good job by Brown.
And another timeout on the floor. 37-13. It's the 2-minute warning right before the half. We'll be right back. WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyal Sock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. Jim, another text message we got from Mike Lundy. Just said to say hello. He said he's watching the commercials. He loved it. He's having a good time watching the game. And tell Jim, don't forget, I'll help him out anytime I can with JV girls action.
Well, that's wonderful, and we're going to take him up on that,
Absolutely. Paul. Like I said, I held the fort down till the star came last night.
How about it? I don't know about that.
Oh, absolutely.
You held the fort down.
Passed over. That's Neely now in the ball game. A lot of substitutions. Listocki tries to get the roll, doesn't get it. Ball batted around and up and in. That's number 12. That was Levine. We saw him in Evan Alwine, not Levine. So I'm in a JV game. Got my letters mixed up here. Going a little too fast for me here. Brown on the left wing over to Evans McQuay.
So many jokes that I better let go.
Behave, James. Up ahead to Neely. Neely gets it back over to Bardell. Pull-up jumper is good. Gets the roll.
Nice touch. They went a long time between baskets, Paul.
37-15.
Under a minute here, first half. Very well done by the Millionaires. Outstanding defense, turned defense into offense, and just what the doctor ordered for the Millionaire program.
And coach for the Mountain Lions pulled 4 starters right out. He is not happy. Swings it over to Brown. Brown back to Evans McQuay. Drives to the basket. A finger rolling offensive foul there.
I don't know about that. He came over. It looked like Evans McQuay was extended to the basket and got moved under. Now, in college, you got the little half circle there to identify where it's too late to move under. You don't have that in high school, so you can literally move under somebody at the last minute, which I don't like. But
that's the way a lot of kids get hurt too.
I beat me to the punchline, Paul. That's good. You're right.
And we just talked about the aforementioned Jameer Harden. He is into the ballgame
right
now. Point guard for the Millionaires. And he's foaming from the mouth there. You can see him, the intensity, getting his shot here at Varsity. Remember that name.
That's his mask, Paul.
Oh, okay. Everybody in their COVID protocols. Home team's choice. I know Altoona, I was reading, but they don't wear masks when they play, but when they go outside the league, it's up to the home team, and Williamsport chose them to wear the mask, so everybody must accommodate.
How'd you like my mask?
You looked like you were getting oxygen, Jim. I was ready to put the roses on you, put the flowers on you, and time you out. Cam's laughing over here. Back out the Pheasant, 5 seconds from the corner. Listokey for 3. Ball batted around, and that's going to be the end of the half. There's the end of the half.
There's the horn.
A little delayed action. We played one here in Williamsport. Millionaires lead 35-17. We'll be right back with the Fairfield halftime show here from the Magic Dome.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastMaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
This is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Hi, Blaze Alexander here at Blaze Alexander Nissan in Muncie, and I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier, great little utility vehicle. We've got 65 of these in stock and coming. If you need something a little bigger, how about this Titan? This is a real beauty with over 400 horses under the hood. Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we have the largest selection of Nissans in the entire area with the Blaze Alexander low price guarantee.
Oh man, great energy, King Kong energy drink. It's what the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Kong. And
I'm King Kongin, baby. I go hard, I go hard. I'm King Kongin, I'm King Kongin. I'm a gorilla. I'm King Kongin,
Good. That's real good.
It's better than any energy drink I've ever had. My only question is, how can I get more of these things?
We'll be out here all day. Thanks to this thing right here. I'm all about it. King Kong, baby.
We're King Kong, baby!
Hi, Blaze Alexander here with this beautiful Subaru Ascent. And I just want to take you around the farm for just a minute, because when you're on the farm, you never know how your family's going to grow. Oh my, how about this family, Lyle? Growing a little bit faster than we like. Yeah, I understand. And remember, we always have the lowest price possible on this Subaru Ascent. That's right, Lyle, at Blaze Alexander Subaru off the Burnham exit on 322. Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastFaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
This is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, we're back here at the half at the Magic Dome. Fairfield at the half. Jim, leading scorer in the game for the Millionaires was Keenan Brown with 14. Nasir Jones with 7 and 6 rebounds. They spread the wealth around. Alkabir Jason had 5. James Evans McQuay had 4. Xavier Taylor with 2. Ali Conley with 2. And Elijah Frierson with 3 for the Millionaires. What a fabulous half.
And again, it's the story of the first half was the Millionaire defense. The Millionaire defense was outstanding from the time they threw the ball up for the opening tap and right on to the end. Held them to 17 points. Coach Taylor has to be happy. The press looked good. The man looked good. And on the offensive end, young Mr. Brown had himself a half.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 3-pointers and a 2-pointer to go with it. For the Mountain Lions, Colin Lear, 8 points, 4 rebounds. And also Ashton Bardell off the bench with 5, and that was 13 of the 17 points for the Mountain Lions.
In Fairfield for fair deals at halftime. Great deals going on down at Kaiser Brothers on Ram trucks right now. If you're looking to get yourself in a new truck, whether you want to lease it or buy it, take a look at the Dodge, the Ram. I'm telling you, they're hot.
Absolutely. We're at the half here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go before we start that third quarter. Anything else to add, Jim, before we send it back?
I guess the second half will be interesting from the standpoint I think we'll get to see a lot of Millionaires play, and I think that's good because until this point in time, they've had a tough schedule. So
Yeah.
It'll be a good time for Allen to evaluate and see what's going on, and hopefully Altoona, he keeps it close, gives us something good to call.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, the JV team for the Millionaires has some really good players. We got to see Mr. Harden getting in there, getting a little action. I agree with you. I think we're going to see a lot more of that the second half. I hope we don't see as many whistles the second half. Did you get down in the locker room and take those
I did.
out of
That's
there?
what took me a little extra long. I got their whistles, so you won't be hearing many whistles here in the second half.
All right. We had a minute and 30 to go. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with the start of the third quarter here for the Magic Dome. We're at the half. Fairfield at the half. 37-17, the Millionaires lead the Mountain Lions.
You're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
Hi, Blaze Alexander here with this beautiful Subaru Ascent. And I just want to take you around the farm for just a minute, because when you're on the farm, you never know how your family's going to grow. Oh my, how about this family, Lyle? Growing a little bit faster than we like. Yeah, I understand. And remember, we always have the lowest price possible on this Subaru Ascent. That's right, Lyle, at Blaze Alexander Subaru off the Burnham exit on 322.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, Jim, we're back here. Start of the third quarter, 37-17. Millionaires lead, and they will inbound to start this third quarter. Millionaires going from left to right on your screen.
And what Allen wants to see here is good offense. Run the offense, get a good shot. You got a 20-point lead. I'm sure they'll be looking inside out.
Frierson pulls back.
There we go. Nasir flashes.
Nasir. Well, a little too strong. You didn't get that P out, Jim.
I'm sorry.
Got a quick foul here, 15 seconds in. Neely's going to inbound the ball. Ashton Neely, a 5'9" sophomore guard. We saw him play with the JV team. Over to
Oh, boy, that is a foul there. You're going to get that called. You better be careful. He's going to tee the young man up. But that was definitely a reaching foul. Young Mr. Frierson.
Elijah a little anxious. That's his third foul. He got in trouble the other night against Loyal Sock. Now he has 3 again.
Millionaire still in the full court press.
Overhead to Muffy. Muffy breaks the press. Over on the right wing. Swings it back to Lear. Lear dribbling, spinning around. Oh, throws in reverse. Nice move. Couldn't get the fall. Nasir comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Fosnot. Back to Nasir. Nasir looking to go baseline. Pulls it back. Tyler lets the 3-ball go. Hard off the glass, and a rebound by Muffy. Lucas Muffy, 6-foot junior guard. Over to Colin Lear. Neely for 3. Count it.
Good job by the young man.
Ashton Neely.
Sophomore. 5'9" sophomore, Paul, young man.
Good hustle there by Pheasant.
And this is what the Mountain Lions need. They need to get young players experience. There's nothing like game time experience and do it when the clock's running, Paul. You can practice, you can scrimmage. Tying the shoe timeout. Do they double knot him today like we used to? Or?
My kid ties his shoes in knots constantly. It drives me insane. I can't even get the knots out. He steps into his shoes. Nobody ties them anywhere.
Good steal there. Good steal
pick.
back.
Muffy's trapped there a little bit. Over to Pheasant. Pheasant kicks in the corner. Neely goes baseline. In with the trees. Back to Muffy. Long 3-ball. That's short. Pheasant hustles again.
Pheasant's been all over the court.
Yeah, Kyle's been really hustling up and down the court.
He's very active.
5'9" senior guard.
Hustles. Did we do Altoona at Loyal Sock last year?
We did not.
I don't understand. I remember doing these guys, and I can't remember when.
We did State College, had the red jerseys on when we were here that night. That was a really good game. It was the State College game.
That's what it was.
Yep.
You know me, Paul. State College, Altoona. I'm
same area, Western PA, Central Western
old.
PA. Frierson got his pocket picked.
17-point note.
Oh, nice.
Little Euro step up and in.
Changes directions.
Young Mr. Neely. You know, if I was given him a nickname, what would it be?
What's that?
Curly Neely.
There you go.
I
thought you were going with a hockey reference. I was just saying Cam Neely.
Nah. Williamsport looking a little stagnant here in offense. Look for Coach Taylor to get a timeout next possession if they don't score here, and they do.
Jason, turnaround jumper is good.
Nice job by Jason. Taylor got it to him at the high post. Put the biscuit in the basket.
Overhead to Pheasant. Pheasant drives. Little jump stop in the lane. Throws it up and almost got it to fall.
Now, I'm not going to request an instant replay, but young Mr. Taylor, it looked like he just stood his ground, and it's okay. 17-point Millionaire lead.
First one on its way. Rattles around the rim and comes out. James Evans McQuay back into the ballgame. Frierson taking a break. And Geibel coming out.
Where the cheerleaders, when they stomp their feet, it's loud, Paul, with nobody in the gym.
It's loud. 39-23, second one is good. 16-point lead for the Millionaires. 5:06 to go, third quarter. Over the corner, Evans McQuay. Back over to Jason.
Nice cut to the basket. Go strong, young man.
3-ball on the way.
Bang.
Al-Kabir Jason.
Al-Kabir Jason for 3, Paul.
6'2" senior.
Wow.
Pheasant long 3. Rebounded Millionaires coming back. 3-on-2 break. Now the Mountain Lions get back. To the hole goes Evans McQuay up and in.
Evans McQuay has a great way of hanging in the air, adjusting his shot, and making it all look smooth.
44-23 Millionaires, 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Neely between his legs, little shake and bake, little curly Neely action there, Jim.
Little curly Neely action there, Paul.
Swings it across court.
Left hand.
Oh,
beautiful stroke. Who's that young
Jameer
man?
Hartson.
Jameer Hartson, nice left hand jumper. Taylor on the way, 3-pointer, little short.
Short, rebounded by Muffy. Muffy up ahead to Lear. Trying to free Lear up. Pheasant drives, penetrates, trapped inside. Over to Lear. He'll let that fly from there. That's going to be off. Rebound by Nasir Jones. Up ahead to Taylor. Over to Jason. Swings it long. Cross court past the Fosnot. Into the corner to Evans McQuay. Back up top to Taylor. Millionaires looking to reset. 3:21 clock going.
19-point Millionaire lead. Nasir Jones high post.
Big elbow. Nasir went down.
He can take that, Paul. I just can't believe there wasn't a foul call, can you?
Yeah. Muffy with the ball over to Neely. Hartson spot up. He wants to let one launch again. He's ready to lefty. Nobody under the basket for Altoona. Everybody around the 3-point line.
Wow.
Pheasant's going to let that 3 go. Short, and Jason comes down with the rebound.
Jason's played a nice ball game.
Fosnot pull-up jumper from the foul line. Hung in the air and got it to fall. Tyler Fosnot, 6'2" senior guard, playing a really good game again.
Great job there, squaring his shoulders up. Collected, nice steal.
Oh boy, up ahead to McQuay. Slams on the brakes, off the window, up and in.
And that's what I'm talking about. He has just such great body control and can get himself squared up.
We got a timeout on the floor, 48-25. Millionaires lead, 2:29 to go in the third. We'll be right back after a word from Dolly's Diner.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome, 48-25. Millionaires by 23, Jim.
Been a good bounce-back game for the Millionaires. I'm impressed with their defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Cornelius with the ball. Brings up to the court. Nate Cornelius, 5'11" senior guard. Around the three-point arc. Stops, back out to Leary. Lear, three-pointer on the way is short.
Boy, they can't put the biscuit in the basket, Paul.
Now, when you go cold from out there, that basket seems like it's the size of a coffee cup. And that's what's happening to Altoona now. They're not getting any rebounds inside, and they're just shooting three-pointers.
There we go. That looks good. Nope, short.
Ball batted around, and another rebound, Evans McQuay.
Evans McQuay having a nice second half here.
I'll tell you what, nice bounce past the Beagle, and Beagle went up and he got hacked by Hartson.
Beagle go to the line for 2.
He will. Jeff is 6'4" junior.
There's a Beagle on the line.
Misses the first one. I already put him the other night on my all-hair team, in case you're wondering. He has his hair all pulled back, looks good.
We don't have the hair yet that we've had in the past, do we?
No, not yet.
Are the kids going back short?
I don't know. Well, we haven't done any Montoursville yet. I know they have.
Nice job by Taylor hanging out in there, grabs it, puts it in with one motion.
They have a few guys on my all-hair team from Montoursville. Not Mark Musina, though. Hartson with the ball, swings it over to Cornelius. Fadeaway jumper, good.
Nice.
Nate Cornelius,
nice
averaging 5
shot.
a game. Keenan Brown now into the game.
Winding up the third quarter here, under a minute and a half.
And Williamsport just has so many weapons, Jim. Like I said, they play 9-10 players.
Well, that's only going to help them get better here as the season goes on and they get into playoff time.
Yeah, and like I said, 6-2 battle of 2 6A schools here. Swings to the course, cross court. Talik Conley. Ball batted around. Beagle had his hands on it. Comes down into the hands of Alwine.
Come on, Paul, you missed that one. Beagle had his paws on it.
He'll be here. Well, he won't be here the rest of the week. This is your third of third.
Yeah, I'm getting a little dizzy after.
You're getting a little dizzy.
Taylor on the run out. Foul line extended, loses the handle.
Over to Ali Conley. Down to Beagle, back to Taylor. Brown will let another 3 fly and drain it.
Have a night, young man. Keenan Brown, bang.
Absolutely. 53-27.
I believe that was his 6th three-pointer, Paul? Fifth. Thank you.
5th, yep. Next one will be the 6-pack. Three-pointer on the way. Nice form. That's Ashton Bardell.
He should shoot more. I think he's 2 for 2, isn't he?
That's 8 points on the day. He has 2 3-pointers, yeah.
Bang!
Oh, there's your 6-pack right there. Right down the rabbit hole as we end the third quarter. 56-30, Millionaires lead. We'll be right back for the fourth.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at FastFaz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Fastmaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
All right, welcome back here to the Magic Dome. 3 quarters in the books, 56-30. Millionaires with a 19-13 quarter lead, the highest scoring quarter we had, Jim, so far.
Yeah, young Mr. Brown's having a night, and it was good to see Altoona make some shots. They were stuck there for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Williamsport being very consistent, 18 in the first, 19 in the second, 19 in the third, giving up 9, 8, and 13 respectively. For us, where we sit there resetting here at 56-30. Lear with the ball, drives to the lane, up and in.
Nice shot by Lear, left hand. That gives him double figures with 10, Paul.
Yep, absolutely. Frierson drives to the basket, hangs in the air.
Oh, nice move by
and
Frierson.
Elijah Frierson. So many of the Williamsport ball players can hang like that. They get some hang time.
They do.
And it's good to hear some noise in here with the cheerleaders.
It is
really
good to hear some noise.
Get you in the atmosphere here. And like I said, we've been very lucky here so far. Knock on wood. Everybody's playing here, enjoying some high school hoops.
Good job by Elijah, finishing off the three-point play. Millionaires by 27.
7:36 to go. Oh, nice off the glass. Rebounded by Nasir. 3-on-2 break for the Millionaires. Nasir went hard to the hole.
Nasir got up, got down, and can dribble pretty well.
Before I forget, Jim, I want to give another thank you out to Michael Boytham. He's one of the writers with Altoona. He's their version of Chris Massey out there, and he helps me out with the West Coast teams. He was
good.
Kind of give me some pointers on Altoona, point me in the right direction, give me a little backstory because, we say this all the time off the air. It's really hard to get some information off some of the teams, but, in the area down here to District 4, everybody is so accommodating, and, when some Western PA teams come in, the writers are always really, overwhelmingly generous with their times and give us whatever information we need. So thanks to Mike again. That's the second time he helped us out.
Thank you, Mike.
After the Tyrone game.
Nasir got 1 out of 2, 60-32 Millionaire lead.
7:19 to go.
Still in the press, working that press.
Alwine with the ball, up ahead to Pheasant, and we're going to get a push by Taylor.
Now let me ask you a question. What would have it hurt to let that go in a 28-point ball game? Kid had a breakout. He was ahead of him.
Yep.
By the book, it was a foul.
Yep. Pheasant with the ball. 3. Cornelius is going to pump another one up from out there. Ball better off. Pheasant comes down. Smallest guy in the court. There, let one go for you there,
Boy,
Jim.
that kid works hard.
Yeah, he does. Now they're going to call the foul. He goes hard, Cam. He goes hard. He goes hard. They'll inbound under the basket. And Jordan Listoki will trigger it in. Back out to Cornelius.
Nice spin move by Cornelius. Little finger roll on the Millionaires, but
here just hauled that board.
Yes, he did.
One-handed.
Couldn't convert. Oh.
He looked like old Del Beckham going up for a reception, that one he made against the Cowboys that year. That one-handed catch. And the Sears made a bunch of them, tight end.
That's right. That was Nasir's 10th rebound of the evening. Some yeoman's work underneath.
Close to a double-double. Not sure if he has 10 points. I don't think so. He had 7 at the half, so he's close, Jim. Stokey for 3.
Good job for young Mr. Stokey putting it in.
Jordan Stokey for 3. Harden back into the ballgame for Williamsport. Boston out. Over to Jason. Back to Tyler. Oh, Jason flashes in the paint. Tries to get the roll. Doesn't. Nasir grabs the ball, but it comes down to Kyle Pheasant. 5:56 to go. 25-point lead for the Millionaires. Pheasant pulls up for 3. Around the rim. Rebounded by Fosnot. Up ahead to Harden.
Got a blocking foul in the N1.
Al-Kabir Jason will go to the line.
Nice job by Al-Kabir. All name team?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be.
Al-Kabir on the line. Good rotation, gets the ball to roll, and
finishes off the three-point play.
5:41 to go, clock running here. Williamsport by 28. Stokey for 3 again, off the back iron. Good rebound underneath by Alwine. And Frierson hauls the boards. Up ahead to Harden. Here comes Harden running the point. Dishes back to Frierson. Frierson glides to the basket. A little too hard.
Gets his own
rebound off the glass, up and in. Little window shopping there.
Absolutely.
Lead now at 30. 5:10 to go. Cornelius pulls up jumper from the foul line and gets the roll.
Oh, the iron is kind for Mr. Cornelius. Oh,
and threw it away a little too hot to handle.
Little mishandle there.
Colin Witter coming back into the ball game along with Colton Geibel.
(65-37). Williamsport Millionaires, they took the JV game in double overtime. This is a good sweep for them here tonight.
Absolutely, and they will be in action Saturday night, I believe it is, against Troy. Troy is undefeated on the 23rd, and for Altoona, their next game is on the 26th against the Little Lions.
Oh, boy.
State College.
And we'll be back with you Monday. Is it Monday night, Paul?
We'll be back at Monday night, yep. From Loyalsock, where Shamokin comes to town. Shamokin, big victory the other night against Montoursville. Knocked them off, and it's always a tough game, Loyalsock and Shamokin.
Yeah, that's usually a rough one.
And over to Ali Conley. Swings it over to Harden. Harden back to Evans McQuay. James drives, dishes back. Back out to Harden, 3:35 to go. Ramir Brown also into the game. Ramir Brown. Harden going for the steal there. Boy, he's feisty, huh, Jim?
He definitely is. In case you missed it earlier, he played a real nice JV ball game.
Yeah. 5'8" freshman guard. There's your future point guard here.
And that JV game that we got to do some double overtime action, that seems like a long time ago, does it not?
It does. Lear drives to the basket and hacked in the act, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 with 2:40 to go, and now the clock is running.
Mercy rule. Or they just forgot to turn it off.
That happened again last night. They did that last night, too. They forgot to turn it off.
Nope, it's running. 35. I believe the mercy rule is 35, and that's not where we're at, is it?
No. Yeah, we are at 35. No.
25.
25. 28. They keep changing the score up there. I'm adding it up there. $26 point lead.
It's been a long 3 days.
But hey, it's been a good 3 days.
It's been a lot of fun.
Love doing these games with you, Jim. We love having everybody watch in, and everybody that writes to us and lets us know, they appreciate it so much, and we like doing it. I mean, it's something we really like doing, and bringing you the best we can in the high school sports down here, and really showcasing our athletes here in the area and giving them the recognition and TV time that they deserve.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. I mean, we're very blessed with a lot of talented young men and women in our area that enjoy playing sports, and we get to go out and bring it to people.
Absolutely, and there's so many local teams down here. It's really, really nice. And our camera crew, Big Mike on the camera, did a great job filling in for Dante.
Good job, Big Mike.
Dante is on assignment, and then Cam, our producer extraordinaire, did a great job tonight. And here comes the break. And lays it in, Ali Conley.
Were you waiting for a jam? 1:10 to go, Williamsport up big.
Lear drives off the glass, up and in.
I believe he has a dozen, Paul.
I believe so, you're right. Big jump stop there. Swings it over to Beagle. In the corner, Evans McQuay for three. Rebounded by Brown, kicks it back to Evans McQuay. Over to Harden, 40 seconds. Harden wants to pull that three. A nice turnaround. Ball comes out. Rebounded by Muffy. Over to Listokey. And over to Lear. 67-41. 19 seconds to go.
Good win for the Millionaires here tonight. Bounce back. Just what they needed.
They're off the glass, up and in.
They're at Garbage Town, adding up a couple more.
2, 1, and there's your horn. It's a final score. Williamsport 67, Altoona 43. We'll be right back to wrap it up with some final numbers and stats.
Hi, Blaze Alexander here with this beautiful Subaru Ascent. And I just want to take you around the farm for just a minute, because when you're on the farm, you never know how your family's going to grow. Oh my, how about this family, Lyle? Growing a little bit faster than we like. Yeah, I understand. And remember, we always have the lowest price possible on this Subaru Ascent. That's right, Lyle, at Blaze Alexander Subaru off the Burnham exit on 322. Hi, Blaze Alexander here at Blaze Alexander Nissan in Muncie, and I have the Frontier, Nissan Frontier, great little utility vehicle. We've got 65 of these in stock and coming. If you need something a little bigger, how about this Titan? This is a real beauty with over 400 horses under the hood. Blaze Alexander Nissan, where we have the largest selection of Nissans in the entire area with the Blaze Alexander low price guarantee.
An entertaining night of basketball. We got to see a double overtime JV game. The Millionaires prevailed, and defense was the name of the game, Paul. 67-43, Millionaire victory in the varsity game.
Absolutely, and this is
the
Rennie Road Armor wrap-up show.
There you go.
Presented by Allstate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Let's go through the scoring, Jim, real quick here. We're going to close it out here for the Millionaires. Keenan Brown led the way with 20 points. Al Kabir Jason chipped in with 13. Elijah Frierson with 8. Nasir Jones with 8 and 10 rebounds. Tyler Fossenot with 2. Xavier Taylor with 4. Naeem Ali Conley with 4. And that just about does it for the Millionaires. For the Mountain Lions, their main man, Colin Lear, with 16 points. Ashton Bardell with 8 with a reserve role off the bench. Ashton Neely, you said he played really well. Came up from the JV game, scored 5. But a good, good win. Millionaires go to 2-1, and Altoona drops to 0-3.
tough ball game for the Altoona coming up here. The Millionaires coming off the Loyalsock game. That was a good prep for them. And again, I've been impressed in the early season with the defense the Millionaires have played.
Yeah, they really played well, and they'll be in action on Saturday against Troy. They'll be home. And like we said, Altoona will play the Little Lions of State College. Early season, you know, the Millionaires playing a lot of players who really got to like what they see. The Loyalsock game was a good test. And like I said, we've said this all year so far. Loyalsock might be better than they were last year, but Williamsport's a lot better than they were last year.
Well, definitely. Coach Taylor right now, I'm sure in the locker room's talking about them moving their feet, moving their, you know, on defense, and the press was outstanding. We'll get to see Shamokin and Loyalsock Monday night.
Yeah, it should be good, and we'll be doing some, you know, more Williamsport games as we, you know, go through the season there. We're not sure when we're going to be back here, but Monday night, we will see you Monday night from CI's Gymnasium, the Loyalsock Lancers taking on the Shamokin Indians. And that's it. We're going to wrap from here. Jim, anything else?
God bless America, Paul.
All right, we'll wrap. Thanks for watching WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Good night, everybody.